Welcome back. Welcome back. We back with another. Don't waste your time, your potential, your value of your life, man. Don't waste your time, your potential, your value of your life, man. Stay focused. Keep grinding, man. Do what you need to do in order to be successful, man. You know, put the work in. Show up for yourself. Be consistent. Be disciplined, man. You know, all the things that matter, man. All the things that matter. Hold on. Let me see if I turn on this. That's probably better a little bit. But yeah though, put the work in, man. Show up for yourself. Do what you gotta do in order to be successful, man. Never quit. Never give up, man. Keep striving to be great, you know? That's what it's about at the end of the day, man. You putting the work in, you showing up for yourself, you loving yourself the right way, you taking your time out of life to take care of yourself, you know, doing things that really matter for you in life, man. I feel like as long as you like accountable for your choices and decisions that you make every day, then that's all that matter. Don't pay attention to or focus on nothing else in life, man. And I feel like, as long as you on point with that, man, you got a real life, like ask yourself and question like what you want to do with your life. Where do you want to be for real? You feel me? And you gotta be on that type of time, and majority of the time, man, every day putting that work in, showing up, providing for yourself, providing for who you love, um, like I say, as a man, it takes accountability for you to to own up to everything you doing, man, in life, because like I say, if you playing around, like if you just playing around, like say you just having fun, you out eating anything, you out drinking anything, you feel me, you out messing with anybody, then it's like, it's a result of, you not taking your life seriously. So in a certain way, you gotta be, some type of have some type of accountability and some type of, you feel me, some type of awareness to where it's like, I know I can't be out all the time. I know I can't be doing this all the time. You feel me? Sometimes I gotta have a balance in life. I gotta get my career together first before I can have fun. There's nothing wrong with having fun, but you just want to make sure you got your career together and what you really want to do in life. Shout out Raina. What's up, Raina? How you feeling? Appreciate you for tuning in, man. All the new viewers joining. Make sure you hit that sub and that like button for me, man. Make sure you smash that sub and that like button. I would appreciate the love and support for real, man. We focused, we locked in, man. We on the road to 3K, 3,000, man. I appreciate all the love, support, man. If you are new, make sure you hit that sub and that like button for me. Don't waste your time, your potential, your value, or your life, man. Stay focused, keep going. You feel me? Do what you gotta do to be successful. Shout out, shout out Anna. Anna, what's up, Anna? How you feeling, man? It's going good. And that go to light. Yep, and that go to light. But yeah though, it's going good, man. Everything is good. I can call it. But yeah though, man, don't waste your time, your potential, your value of your life. I appreciate all the love and support, man. Everybody joining. And life is a struggle. Nah, for real. I ain't gonna life definitely a struggle, man. But I feel like you just gotta, keep your head up, stay positive, man. Know that you can get through anything you going through, man, as long as you believe it and you keep showing up and putting the work in, man. Life is going to be hard, challenges. You're gonna have challenges, you're gonna have things, that you necessarily don't like, but you always gotta keep faith. You always gotta keep believing. You feel me? You always gotta stay positive, man. Stay positive and understand that life gonna be hard. Things not gonna go your way. Challenges and difficulties are going to happen, but You can get through it. As long as you have that type of mentality, then you will forever make it in life, you know? Oh, sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that. I'm wishing peace, blessings, and positivity to you. Yeah, no problem. You welcome. Yeah, man. I say keep faith, have faith, keep believing, stay positive, man. And I'm sure life will get better. Life will get better, man. Just keep faith, stay positive, man, and keep believing. Keep believing, stay focused. Everything's gonna be okay. Just have that faith. And that's like I said, that's pretty much like what I wanna do you like me? Shout out Yahweh. What you gotta explain to me what that is, cause I don't know what that is. But yeah, though, that's what I really want to make. Like I said, my channel about is just people coming in to get positivity. Just talks about life. Any questions I can answer. Like I really just want to like create. I'm just creating a community to where it's like people could come in, join, and just ask any type of questions. If you want to type in the chat, you could type in the chat. But just to enjoy the live stream and talk about positive things, you feel me, to take away from whatever's going on in life or whatever it is, man. Like, yeah, I definitely do. Yahweh say, do you? Yeah, I definitely do. But yeah, though, man, I just try to create my labs for people to join. Talk about real life situations. Any advice that people need, I try to give advice. You feel me? Any talks, any positivity, whatever it is, man. Constructive criticism. That's what we doing. Basically we doing in the streams and stuff. Do you believe? Yeah, I definitely do. Believe. Yeah, I definitely do believe in God, Anna. But yeah though, man, I feel like I feel like but my how can I say it? I'm gonna say this. I feel like whatever your belief is your belief. Like my like I feel like my channel is self reflection. It's about self reflection. Everybody self reflecting on themselves. Looking at yourself and having self-awareness of who you are. You feel me? That's what it's about. I'm not I'm not here to judge nobody. I'm not here to tell nobody else what to do. I'm not here to talk about nobody else's life. I ain't here to talk about opinions that's going on. You feel me? I ain't here to talk about topics. I'm just here to, you feel me, give positivity, constructive criticism, life advice, things that's gonna actually help and change something. That's all. That's what I be doing my streams for. And self-reflection. You reflecting on yourself so you can grow and elevate and evolve in life. You feel me? And that's working on whatever you need to work on so you can be better tomorrow or the next week. That's talks are good. Now, for real. And then communication, like people don't know, like communication, communication can save so many lives. Like it could help so many people just by talking to somebody or having somebody give you, good advice or just hearing positivity and having good energy around you. It could change somebody's life. It could change somebody's perspective. It could change somebody way of thinking. Like say if somebody going through something in the moment and they thinking like they having crazy thoughts and stuff. So it's like if you can come around somebody and get them positive energy, to give them a good conversation, it could change their life. And that be my whole, goal and purpose and what I be trying to do. Yeah, I believe yeah, you should, Anna. You should. Best believe everything gonna be fine. Just stay positive, keep faith, and keep going, man. Don't give up. Keep going. Yeah, yeah, talks are good. Yeah, for real, man. Communication is key. A lot of things go bad because of miscommunication. That's what I feel like too. A lot of things go bad because of miscommunication, and how can I say self-awareness and situational awareness. That's what I feel like be and emotional intelligence. I feel like that those right there are like big big for problems, like for problems happening in life. Shout out and appreciate you for the sub, man. I appreciate the love and support. But yeah, though, man, miscommunication. A lot of times things don't be communicated correctly. A lot of times, people don't get to an understanding. So then it takes things further than where it needs to go in life. When if two people could just put they ego, they pride, their emotions to the side and have a logical conversation, a lot of things wouldn't go the way they supposed to. The way that they go. You feel me? Like it's like you can't you can't be what's his name. I'm reading my fault. I read the comments. I done lost my the topic. Well, not the topic, but my words that I was gonna say. But yeah, though, if you having a disagreement with somebody, I feel like the lack of understanding is like it takes things further than where it needs to go, and it creates problems that didn't even have to be created. If two people could just, like I say, it's all about putting your ego, your pride to the side, and you feel me, like actually thinking, actually using your head. At the end of the day. Shout out Anna, appreciate you Anna for joining in and showing love. I wish you peace, positivity, and blessings. Thank you. But yeah, though, um, it's like how can I say it? When you had a disagreement with somebody, all y'all gotta do is have, like I say, have a good talk. Sit down, make sure y'all getting at an understanding, because it's like sometimes things can be seen from two. It's definitely seen from two different views. Two different people. You feel me? Y'all may operate different. Y'all may have grown up different. And that's another thing too. Each person, each and everybody having their own child trauma. Their childhood trauma and what they've been through, what they going through. And it's like, so just because one person grew up in a household with this certain childhood trauma, the other person might not understand that, so they might not see where they coming from. You feel me? But it's like at the same time, if you able to like control your emotions, put your pride to the side and actually listen and understand, where the other person coming from, even though you haven't been there, but you understand and you listening to it and you taking it into consideration. I feel like it stops and it don't create things. You feel me? It don't create problems. At the end of the day, it's like I said, man, communication, having patience, man, being aware, you feel me, being aware, having situational awareness, man, because sometimes you gotta be like, and diving deep more. I know I say self-awareness and situational awareness all the time, but diving deep more on situational awareness, it's just being around and just, you feel me. My fault, y'all, hold on. My fault, y'all, hold on. But yeah, though, I just got knocked out and then interrupted the stream, man, and what I had got going on. But yeah, I was diving deep more into situational awareness and you know being aware of reading the room, reading the energy, being understanding of what somebody else going through. You feel me? Paying attention to like they feelings, paying attention to what's going on is very important. That's why I say situational awareness too. Making sure you have that just important as self awareness, being aware of your emotions, be aware of your feelings, being aware of the energy, you feel me, all of that stuff is important, man. You want to be on point with it, because I feel like that's where a lot of people go wrong too. They not enough self-aware. They not enough don't have enough situational awareness to understand what's going on, to understand how to play the game, it's like it's just like life is a game, just like the games you play growing up. You have to you have to understand, and you have to have a certain, how can I say, a certain awareness of how the game goes. Every time, if you do certain things in life, you just gonna fail. You're not gonna complete the mission. Sometimes you gotta do certain things and get the job done. You feel me? Get the job done just to complete the mission, and that takes a lot of understanding. It takes a lot of awareness. So it's important for you to be able to read the room. It's important for you to be able to read the energy. It's important for you to be able to know how to react, how to when to react and when not to. You feel me? Like, it is key, and it takes a lot of growth and development, because, like I say, at the end of the day, ain't none of us perfect. Everybody made mistakes. Everybody go through things. It's a lot, but at the same time, though, like, that's something that you have to work on. In order to be better and grow. And shout out Silly. What's up, Silly? How you feeling? Appreciate you for tuning in and showing love and support. I appreciate it, man. But yeah, though, man, it definitely takes, like, work, man. It takes work, but it's important for you to understand, what's for you, what's not for you. Reading the room, reading um energy, all that type of stuff, all the things that you need to know in order to grow. Shout out Silly. Appreciate you, Silly, man. Make sure you hit that sub too, man. Say you like, hit that sub too for me. I would appreciate it. But yeah, though, gotta stay on point, man. That's what staying on point is. You being able to just always vibrate high, man. Vibrate high, don't vibrate low. Vibrate high, do not vibrate low. You want to change your life, gotta change yourself, man. You want to, in order to change your life. Appreciate you, Silly. Shout out Silly for the sub. Appreciate you, Silly, man. But yeah, though, man, look, in order to change your life, you gotta change yourself, man. You can't, you can't expect change and you staying the same. It don't make sense. It don't make sense. It's not gonna make sense. You gotta try something new. You gotta take risks. You feel me? You gotta experience, man. Experience is one of the most beautiful things in life. You feel me? It's a part of your, crack my neck. But yeah, it's a part of your trials, man. Your trials and tribulations. God bless. Appreciate you, Silly, man. Appreciate you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But yeah, though, man, it's experience, man. It teaches you a lot, man. It's your lessons, it's your memories, all of that, man. Time, respect your time, love your time. You feel me? Value your time, because time is one of the most valuable things, something that you can't get back. So make sure you value your time. You put the work in, you enjoy the work while you putting it in, trust the process, trust the process, have patience in life, and enjoy your time, man. Make your time valuable, respect your life, love your life. Be accountable for everything that you're doing, to be where you trying to be, to get where you trying to be in the future. It's important. Oh, for sure, Silly, man. I try to stream every day, without a question, man. I put the work in, show up, you know, gotta grind. I feel like, especially as a man, ain't no, in this world, as a man, ain't no excuses, ain't no Ain't no sob stories, ain't no I'm tired, ain't no, none of that, man. Just get up and get the job done. You feel me? And I feel like I'm gonna keep it a buck. I feel like it's good to have that as a man, to not to like not you shouldn't want nobody to be patting you on your back or rub you or always cheering you on. You feel me? Because I feel like it creates a fire. It should create a fire and strive so you can be great, and you can show like, hey, I'm really him. You feel me? It create that fire for yourself. Like, hey, like I'm him, I'm legendary, stuff like that. Like that's how you gotta think of yourself. That's what you gotta believe, you feel me? Like real live though, real stuff. Cause I don't be on no where it's like to where it's like, oh well, this I ain't getting cared for here, or ain't nobody clapping over here, or ain't nobody patting me on my back, or ain't nobody pushing me every day. Nah, man, you gotta get up. You gotta get up and go get it. Forget all that crying. Forget all that. Well, I ain't got this. You ain't got it. Go create it. Go make it happen. You feel me? All that pouting, that playing, and that comparing, that well, I ain't always had this type of lifestyle, so it's hard for me to go get something. It's hard for me to that ain't how that work. You gotta get up, and then it's about your actions. Ain't nobody trying to hear about what you done did. Ain't nobody trying to hear about what you done in the past. Like it's your actions that matter. People could care less what you saying. You feel me? Especially anybody that got some sense for real. Like when you like, especially when you getting older, it's like your words don't really mean too much. I know they say as a man, like word is bond, all you got is your word, and but some man, it be your actions. It's your actions, man. What you actually doing out here? You feel me? Do you really got integrity? Are you actually treating people right? Are you actually like? Do people actually respect you in person? Do people actually like think of you as like a genuine cool person? You feel me? Like your character is good with a lot of people. Like that's what really matters, your actions, man. What are you doing out here? Ain't nobody trying to hear about no words. Ain't nobody trying to hear all that talking. You feel me? About what you doing, what you gonna do in the next 5, 10 years. Nah, man, put the work in. You feel me? Appreciate you, silly. Appreciate you, but yeah, ain't nobody trying to hear about what you done did and where you been and what you had and all that past tense stuff. Don't nobody want to hear all that, and ain't nobody trying to hear what you gonna do. Cause if you was gonna do it, you would have did it, and that's facts. Like all the only thing that matter when you a man is your actions. You know, it's your actions, the work you putting in. What you gonna do? Is you out here putting that work in? If not, then say the words. Save your breath. Save all that talking. I ain't trying to. We ain't trying to hear too much talking, man. Too much lip smacking. Facts, man. Hey, but even facts, silly. Appreciate you, but yeah, even the haters be your marketers. I said that in the stream before too. My stream's gonna be repeated. You know, my stream's gonna be repeated, cause cause what I be speaking is the truth though. I be speaking facts though. But your haters be your marketing team. You know, wow. And this light keep going off. I might have to keep it off and just you know. But your haters be your marketing team though. Like I ain't worried about that, man. You know, you gotta stay positive, man. You have to stay positive. You gotta stay focused. Cause the moment you indulge into negativity, then I feel like it's just like a clown. Like you participating with a clown, being a clown is going to make you a part of the circus. You know what I'm saying? Like I just, you feel me? That's why the best thing to do is to stay positive. You can't walk away from, anything, but as long as it ain't physical disrespect, then then that's when that's when it hit different. But other than that, all the extra stuff, man, look here, don't indulge into no clown activity. It's just gonna make you a part of the circus, and it's gonna make you a part of, you feel me, being goofy. Like, even if you are trying to prove a point, man, let it go. You don't need to prove nothing, man, at all. Only thing you proving something to is to yourself, and that's you trying to better yourself. That's all. That's it. That's all. Is you being a better human than you was yesterday. You feel me? You being a better God than you was yesterday. You being a better goddess than you was yesterday. You feel me? That's what it's about. All that extra stuff, all that, you feel me, don't really matter. Yeah, my stuff lagging. My stream, I know my phone hot too. That's probably why I am. The stream kept getting interrupted like 20 times, 30 times. But yeah, though, y'all, man, I appreciate everybody that tuned in, everybody that showed love. I appreciate all the love and support for real, man. Don't waste your time, your potential, your value of your life. Stay focused, keep grinding. Do what you need to do in order to be successful, man. Don't quit, don't give up, man. If you want to do something in life, believe in yourself and take the risk, man. Like I said, the best teacher in life be experience. So you just want to experience everything, man. Take it with you, take it to the chin. Keep it under the belt, keep it under your tool belt so you can hold it with you, keep it with you as you go on and experience more stuff in life. So keep going, man. Don't waste your time, your potential, your value, or your life, man. Stay focused, believe in yourself, stay positive, vibrate high. And that's what it's about, man. That's what it's about. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all, man. Appreciate y'all again. And I'm out, y'all. Peace.